Thank you so much for stopping in. Again, today I'm going to take my these cards and we're going to ask a question. I'm going to do an intuitive channeling based on the question that we asked. Today, I would like to ask, is this relationship right for me? A lot of you ask that. Is this relationship that I'm in or that I'm looking for, is this relationship right for me? Let's see what the cards have to say today. Basically, this one is if you see this message anytime it's appropriate, anytime, any place. If it's today or if it's in 3 years, 10 years. Is this relationship right for me? Let's see what they say. And this is an intuitive channeling. This is an intuitive channeling. I use cards just to trigger the conversation, probably. Is this relationship right for me? Yes. If you are in a relationship right now, this is my channeling. If you are in a relationship right now, or if you are choosing to be in a relationship, you are weighing your options. You are weighing what it is that you want. You are weighing what it is that you want in a relationship. You are deciding what is best for you in your life. And that takes some time and diligence and focus. Because, excuse me, if it is a long-term relationship, which is what you are seeking, your relationship affects everything that you do. Thus, it has to be one that feels right, one that meshes together. It doesn't resist, where you're fighting or you're trying to make it feel right. The considerations you're making are to eliminate the easy relationships that show absolute signs that it is not a very good meshing. Sometimes you do have a relationship. This is a romantic relationship that they're talking about right now. Sometimes a romantic relationship has some resistance in the beginning, but underneath you understand, you feel that it's worth giving it a try. So you're not eliminating it just right off the bat. You're taking into consideration all of your feelings, your gut feeling, your intuition that begins to give you guidance on your decision if you're going to use this relationship, if it's going to be a long-term without a lot of conflict or a long-term with conflict. Your intuition is going to tell you what to do. Pay attention to weigh your options, figure out your considerations, know what you want, and believe yourself. Trust yourself. Because it is your heart that you are talking about. If you don't have a happy heart, then you're not expanding yourself. You're not putting your learnings into the Akashic records. You're not expanding into a higher resonance. You are always checking your heart. So doing the work of considerations, doing the work of weighing I just saw the pro and con, they always say make a line, pro and con. I saw that picture. When you're doing that, it is because it is your heart that needs to constantly expand and be happy, or else you are not expanding and you are not happy. You don't need reflections You want honesty. You don't need a bunch of, they're saying face makeup. You don't need a lot of face makeup to cover if you're honest with what you're deciding. You decide because you have been honest. You have allowed your intuition to guide you. Because it is your heart that needs to be happy. And if your heart is in conflict, then you are in resistance energy. If your heart is in conflict, you are in resistance energy. Let's see what the next card is. Just remember, let's see, this is this relationship right for me? Because if you're in resistance energy, it's chaos. Nothing is set. Everything can be uprooted. Everything can be taken away. So you must do this work. You must do this work to have the comforts that you personally want. If your heart isn't happy, you've got the barriers. If your heart isn't happy, you've got the chaos. If your heart isn't happy, you've got the disarray. And then, if you allow this to happen, without your considerations, if you allow the chaos, the disruptions, the breaking everything down, if you allow it to happen, you end up picking up all the pieces that has been destructive in your life. And that is the message, is do your work, trust your heart, don't fabricate it, don't put on the makeup, don't ignore it, address it, and then you don't have to pick up all the pieces because destruction has hit your life. There's too many things to do that you can do without having to take the time to pick up destructive pieces. And you will you know when you do your work and you trust yourself that you are not having to go through that pain. Is this relationship right for me? Do the work that you need to do, and be honest with yourself. That's all I'm getting. Reminder, all these cards will be attached to this video on the Patreon channel. Thank you so much for stopping in. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And stay tuned because there's a lot more to come.